This is my Briggs and Stratton generator. It was built in March of 1943. When I first saw it, it was in pieces. The Nelson muffler was rotted out, so unfortunately I haven't been able to find a new one of them. The ZZ engine was dismounted from the skid, as was the alternator, and I just had to put it back together. Cleaned it up, did a valve job, checked the cylinder. It was in great shape, so it didn't need rings. The crank bearings were in great shape, so I didn't need to replace them. Everything on it that you see is original to the engine except the muffler and the paint. But yeah, I did clean it up, and I put sealed bearings in the alternator and new brushes and some new wires, and then I bought a tachometer, a handheld tachometer, to get this thing to run at the proper speed. And this is it right here. So I'll open it. A little difficult one-handed. Found that on eBay. I just put a little rubber nub here, and then while it's running, it goes there and has to run it at 1850 RPM, so that when there is a draw on the alternator, it will run at the correct speed. So I've got a tech manual and have some extra parts down in there. And anyway, so I started it up a couple of days ago because I hadn't run it in a long time. So it should start on the first or second pull, and it did. Here's a quick view of the data plate that was still on there. I don't know if it's supposed to be in that spot, but it had been taken apart at the Marine Corps Supply Company in Albany, Georgia, and have that piece of paper in the toolbox. 1966 is when it was last serviced. So I'll try and get her running, and we'll see what kind of noise we can make. Petcock on. Choke closed. Yeah, there we go. Starts on the first pull. I hadn't run it since like May or June, and started on the second pull after I changed the fuel 3 days ago. Had to throw my April 41 Dodge Command car in there too. So, yeah, PE75. Get one if you can find one. They're pretty cool. Makes clean power. Thanks.